Okay. It looks like we are live. So I'm going to go ahead and send them notice out. Yeah. And one more. Right here. Okie-doke. That all looks good, which means I'm gonna probably start the game, but then sit on the title screen for just a teensy bit. Let people come through. Yo, look at this dude. Yo, Avatar. Thank you so much for that Subarino, my guy. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day and having a good night so far, even though you're probably at work. Yeah, I still really appreciate it, my friend. 28 months is definitely nothing to scoff at. So hopefully, just things have been treating you well so far. I mean, I guess I can at least do that. Maybe you can get some music going. Now saving screen. I mean, I don't really know that I'd call this music, but it is something. Yo, Chris, also coming in straight with the Subarino. Thank you, sir. 39-month Areno. Yo, Chris, hopefully you're having a good day. We get into Pokemon now, which I know is more up your alley. Well, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was up your alley too, but I know Pokemon. I think you enjoy Pokemon a little bit more than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! is dumb. But I do appreciate the sub again, man. Hopefully you enjoy those emotes, and I just appreciate you coming by. First off, hopefully you had a good day. I'm a bit eepy. It seems like around this time that'd be the case, so do not blame you. I'll give it like another minute before we continue on with lay game. Just letting people come in. And if I were to talk about my day, it was pretty alright. I do think this week will at least be a little bit slower because everybody's getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. So most people are like, I don't want to be at work. So they're just not. They took off. Still got a couple calls today, which, I mean, nothing you can really do to get around that. But nothing that I'm also having to carry into later the week. So, or at least, really only one thing. So that's fine. But I must grind. Oh no! Please tell me if you're grinding any game that you're not grinding Splatoon 3, my guy. Don't let it be you. All right. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I have to move this a bit so that way it catches my voice more, since I'm going to be basically facing the opposite direction. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. I probably look like none of these people. I guess I'll be default. Hi Cameron, it's just a jump to the left. Oh yeah? How about that, Yellow? Vanguard, some DLC drops. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Anyways, Yellow, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. What is thy name? Born. I think I could put my full name there, or the full username, but I'm good. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Born. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Ho-ho! Doing a playthrough of the story that stacks the odds against me. Oh no, not my smartphone! I didn't even get to put a screen protector on it! Well, I would actually be freaking out right now. I'd be like, bro, why am I in a black void and things are exploding? Now I have been gifted with the super smartphone. It's been given the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. And now I will be reborn. Hooray! Not the not iPhone. Yeah, just replaced it with some like bootleg. So is that talking like the same one from Etopia? I'm trying, yeah. The other one could probably, or the one I'm doing could probably be a bit louder or a bit higher pitched, but as close. Chat is on stream if you haven't noticed. Oh, shoot. Thank you for mentioning. Wait. Where is it? It says chat is activated, huh? Oh, 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 oh. It's above the video game, so I guess let me check Streamlabs. It should be good. Thank you for mentioning that though, because otherwise I would not have noticed. There we go. Chat box. Do you accept Robux? No. Unfortunately. Yeah, no, I'm actually really confused. Oh boy, gotta love, interrupting myself to fix stuff that shouldn't be broken. Alright, let's just do like Lucio. Nope. Still not showing up. The Bit Cup is there, so Streamlabs isn't like down. It's visible. Let me go to a different preview really quick and see if something there. See if it's showing up on another thing. No, my chat isn't showing up on any of my scenes. I'm sorry, Chris. I don't think it's gonna show. Is it broke? I think it's broke. Because the link that I even copied and pasted was the exact same one I already have. And I have it as a browser source. What the heck? All right, thank you, Audrey. I'll get to that in a second. How are you doing? Hopefully having a good night tonight. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go out without this because if I spend way too much time testing this, it's gonna be like 30 minutes of stream, and I don't stream for that long, so that's like a quarter of stream, so I can then continue with
Joe Biden, wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you?
I won't actually be doing that for this character.
Aries sucks, wee.
Thank you, Chris. Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where the hecky darn am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, the shock of your fall somehow addled your memory. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. Thank you, Cameron. You're welcome. Ask and you shall receive. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Oh. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. They're like, alright, you should be prepared to die. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Pokemon noises. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Oh, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I've played Pokemon a whole lot. My, that's a relief, though you fell from the sky. It seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what, did he ask what my name was? Oh, so you're called Born. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, well, I can tell you all about it. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here were... Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can help me round them out? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! Oh, okay, tapping and allows me to dash. Oh, yo, is that my bootleg phone? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Give me that. I is alive, how about y'all? I mean, I'm alive too, so I feel like that counts for something. Nah, it's been okay, and again, this upcoming week, you know, the vacations, making, I think, everyone feel more lax, so work itself has also been not too bad, but it is what it is regardless. And I do have a little bit of extra time I put in to have a longer weekend as well, so hopefully you get to enjoy that too. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Ho-ho! Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it. Well, I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Foom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing on how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. I obtained 50? Dang, they were like, alright, if you mess up, you're gonna at least have some extra. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch these runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at a Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay. ZR. Okay. Use ZR to throw a Pokeball. You can press B to cancel it. Alright. I reckon that's pretty intuitive. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Born. Jolly useful skills to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. But still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. That's because I wish Pokemon were real. This game is the fantasy. I can hardly believe it, Born. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Alright, little guy, come here. Oh! Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another try, old boy. I'm not old. But I am a boy, so... Oh, there it is. Hooray! Wait, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 76? Oh, you were really looking forward to that? I mean, there's post-game I can go back to if you really, really want it. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Born, I was taken aback how well you use Pokeballs. How's it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. I don't know, maybe talk to God for me. Seek out all Pokemon. An object is an arc phone, you say, but an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. This proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs only have just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Into you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all these Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, wouldn't you agree? Or don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help out one another out, my boy? You've convinced me, because, I mean, I don't have, like, anywhere else to really stay. So, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, I guess. And whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. We'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. So, how many people in chat have actually played this game? Because again, I've heard from like so many people that like this game is freaking awesome. But like, I feel like this was also a game where a lot of people like me kind of just like passed on it. I don't think Yellow's played it. I think Chris has played it. Audrey, I don't think you've played it, but also like, I don't know if you're super huge into Pokemon. I think you enjoy it, but it's not like your favorite franchise or anything. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Nod, nod. The best conceptually, but the bar is low. Well, yes. Unfortunately, Pokemon and the bar has basically just been sitting at the same spot for a very long time, and they somehow still just continue to underperform no matter what. It's quite baffling. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to it, or not much to do. I don't know. And so we have so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit. Who's this with the bracer? Oh, botheration! I'd almost forgotten. Alright. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Alright, God, what you want now? Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Ah, clairvoyance. Awesome. Guidance markers. Pretty self-explanatory. Whoa, that green hair is not doing it. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Sedge. The Wallflower for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Sad. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. So as I'm hardly one to talk, I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and I had to take my bed. Or I'd take to my bed. The Professor, well, I wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. But, Professor? But everything will be quite alright now. Born here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. She's like, I'm not convinced. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. And I'll allow it. Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Akari's mad face is quite a sight to see. Well, it's just like... It's like the biggest, like, okay, doubt face ever. Also, this is, like, really bothering me, and I don't know if it's bothering anybody else. I'm gonna move my webcam to this side, just because, since I'm looking this way, I need it to be that I'm actually looking at the video game. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Alright. Quite old enough to be to work for your keep. We can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Pick one for me. Dragon Empire, Dark States, Keter Sanctuary, Stoica, or Brant Gate. Haven't I done something like this before? I'm going to say... Catcher Sanctuary. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Biddy old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Again, it's all goody now. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Easy reaction image. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass and the forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what creatures they are, what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things that they do. But that's where Born will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means that we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard time enough catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach went on the attack. The key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stretch eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Born. And think, if you made it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. Epic. Not gonna lie, potato mochi sounds like cheeks. I mean, just think it's like sweet French fries, or whatever. I don't know, probably. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Bourne has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Bourne's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Bourne, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters over there. If you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Just say it like it is. Okay, alright. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now she... Oh, wait, I think that was... I messed up. Now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Dang, that joke was just as bad as mine. Yes, good night. Rift in the sky? People falling from it? The world is full of mysteries. Alright, time to go to sleep. Time to go to sleep because I'm eep. Oh. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work. Okay, those are just like extra tips. Any tips for team members who don't wish your toil to be forgotten? Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Haha. Save. Press the up button to open the menu. Okay. That's good information. There we go. Okay. We don't need to save. We're good. Plus, I think it said autosave was on by default, so nothing to really worry about. I reckon. Oh, it's Baidu. Baidu. That's probably okay. The next day. Good morning, Born. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trials, so let's give it our all. Tuesday things. Actually, we're supposed to get a pretty big store coming through tonight. Like, apparently it's supposed to be bad enough that our supervisor was literally like, "Hey, by the way, keep up with the weather groups that are in your that we're a part of, just so that way if they do cancel work tomorrow, you'll know who and what group you're a part of." It's like, oh, I don't know that it should carry into like tomorrow, but they seem pretty convinced that it will, so. What lovely weather we got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Okie dokie. Let's say, can I roll yet? No. Oh my gosh, I think it was the way I went up those stairs, but like, that was like the most... look, I know that stair walk cycles are not an easy thing to do. Wind Waker was revolutionary for that, but it was a little rough. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. I don't know who this is. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even his own partner, with his own partner, he took a beating from the wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon on your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Born is here. You may enter. Oh, hello, Abra. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of our survey cord satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Nice. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. First Y, consulting map. Okay, gotcha. Pardon, Born, come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, one absolutely must pass this trial. As a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help him accomplish that. Through. Boom. Plish plash. Go on, Bob, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a Pokemon of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I like this one. Boom. You want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Absolutely. Little guy. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show, I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Cyndaquil! A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon while you're out in the field. Cuckoo, Plash. This is as they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. It did go dashing from the village when Born fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Brew, Plish, Plash. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Oh, I got like 60-something now. I think it's 66. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left as you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Nodders. Alright, let me at him. I know that another thing that, like, people... I think the one, criticism people had about this game is, like, bro, why does it take so long to get out of the tutorial? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Yeah, whatever. I like you better and better. What a delightful find! I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP hits 0. It do take a bit of time. I mean, yeah. Volo challenged you to a battle. Togepa. Yeet. Oh, I got a girl. Wow, you just know quick attack? Alright. Owie. Alright. Thank you. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Hey, there we go, new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? They gain experience through battle, and they'll learn more moves to grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, just open up your satchels, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. Which was a good feature that they added to the new games, because oh my god. Having to, like, grind for items specifically to just change and learn new moves. It definitely is a thing of the past. So few people out here have their own Pokemon. If only more people knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Thank you. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy 10 members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Alright, that was a really weird animation. It was a little too snappy. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination for your map and tell Rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Trial begins a short way past that front gate. That was like a Sonic Dreamcast level like animation, how weird and snappy that was. You're born correct, I was informed you'd be passing through. The trial will take place in the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Bros are really like, alright, chances are you're gonna die. Try not to do that. Quick advice. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For a Pokemon, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. You ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you'd see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. What help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Bourne's talents are the real deal. About the flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Bourne will be fine. Let's begin the trial. I also like how they still really have not changed the fact that the main character is, like, only on occasion, like now, just a blank robot. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Obsidian Fieldlands. Along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. Key is to aim carefully. Now that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Hold down ZL to focus on a Pokemon. Oh, okay, so we actually got target lock on. I'm pretty sure I've seen that, but I wasn't thinking about it when I did it earlier. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. Right in his head. You got a Bidoof! Well done! Time to find your next Pokemon. Starly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Hey, yo, that's not the noise he makes. He goes... You should be able to get it close to them if you crouch. It'll be hard to spot. Yeah, B. Yeah, I remembered that if you hit him from behind, it's like a extra catch rate. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Can I collect these berries? I don't think it's so. I forgot, there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. Captain's a real expert on these things. By throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. I definitely read that wrong. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching the Shinx. Take a little body. There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not at all. Not to worry, these things will become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Oh, okay. More arrows you see pointing up, the easier it will be to catch. That's good. X icon. Here if it has picked a fight with you. Don't worry though, I'll teach you a trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them when trying to catch them. And now you've got several Pokemon on your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Got no doubt you can hold your own. You just start a wild Pokemon, just throw the ball. No! Okay. Ooh. Nice burn. Hey! What's it all about? Choke. Got him! That's it, you caught Shinx! What a pog face. You approached this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one! What? Why? You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a Pokedex that we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm so curious on why the Earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor you're ready to head back. It's too easy, man. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Bond. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Smile. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to our Jubilee Theater today. Nodders. I really haven't even looked too much into like what I'd want my team to be either. I mean, 90% of the Pokemon here are the Sinnoh Pokemon. But, you know, when I play through a new game, I always feel like I want to use the actual, like, new Pokemon. But I feel like you really don't get those super often, so... Alright, that'll be something I'll have to figure out. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you in the field, in theory. We've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene waits a report at headquarters. Captain Silene will be very pleased. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you have impressed me. It's at a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You're served a Survey Corps uniform and Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report here at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. They didn't really, like, have something convenient nearby to do that. Had to go for that realism, I suppose. You want to change it? Yes. Epic. Change your Survey Corps uniform. Look how well the Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Is that a hat? Yep. More nodders. Now present yourself to the commander. Oh, yo, I can run indoors? I've been waiting for you! I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are born. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. Hiya! Yo, he did a, frick, what? What was her name? Oh, Susato takedown from Phoenix Wright. Or, well, Great Ace Attorney. Whatever. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Would expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Alright. Whatever that means. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you are part of the Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Born. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed, you'll see the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs, Apricorn and Tumblestone, and 3,000 as well. You have to buy the necessary materials. No, I'm gonna just pocket this. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsman person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can make a most valuable tool, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Did I talk to Abra? Well done earning a place on our team. My name is Anth. I'm a local clothier. Clothier? I don't know. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. Here you go. I hope they do fit. You see the everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Hope you'll avail yourself. Oh yeah. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Seems. I don't know. I can barely speak regular English, so my grammar is nothing to like. To be like, was that a proper grammatical sentence? This way to the Craftworks, Born. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply you I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. Use workbenches in Jubilee Village and the base camps. Okay. Well, so surely you would have a little bit more convenient space there, right? I'll go with 10. Is she popping off? Oh, that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. You see the Pokedex. It's just a notebook. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out the Pokemon that are in this grand region. You have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good boy. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. You're going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm sitting guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Quest icon, aka a side quest. Hey, so there's a Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you ever heard of it? Yup. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Oh, okay. So I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, would you let me have it? There'll be a word in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurmple if you can. And before I give this man a shiny Wurmple. You know what? I wonder if that's actually something you can do, or if that's a challenge that exists in this game yet, is catch every single Pokemon for a side quest and have it be a shiny. And if that's actually, like, reflected in the town. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? Oh, this is a guy. No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? Gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Got a Shinx to show me? Yep. Johnstone already did. Wait, for real? I mean, that's really cool, but again, I'm so, like, out of the loop on this game, so... Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it, the ears have a yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief that is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. What did Shinx's ears look like? Alright, cool. There's another person? Bruh. Hey, that newcomer fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out to compile that Pokedex. Yeah, okay. I think for these, Oh, okay, I actually have to complete the Pokedex entry for brother. Like, I think for these side quest ones, I'll just go straight through them, because it's like, side quest. So, stay outside the village, always stay out safe out there, kid. For Eel. Yes, I mean, I barely watch anybody play this game. I watched Fire Dragon play it like a teensy bit, and then after that, I was like, I just see snippets and clips from people on Twitter who are like, oh my god, look at this shiny Pokemon I caught, or this is the coolest part of the game, or whatever. Or Terminal Montage's video, I guess that also counts. Right, Joe, let's get to it, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are many great research tasks I'll need you to carry out, my boy. Details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you at reference at any time. Tells you need to click out the Pokedex, just down to open the Pokedex. Looks on while Pokemon in the field uses the L button, you can instantly check the research tasks. That is so convenient, because I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, this would be so incredibly tedious, especially when you're getting towards the end of the task, to like figure out which ones you actually have to finish up. So you must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Why she looks so mad? One last piece of advice, point. If you see a wild Pokemon attack coming your way, dodge it like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Huh! That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The Security Corps had to collect me when I got on the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, so I'll teach you plenty. Okay. Anything to collect over here? Looks like a no. Chat, please remember, do stay hydrated. Very important. Do recommend water, but tea or juice will also suffice. Now let me share some of the survey course wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon ZL, and yes. Just see what types you have for that Pokemon. Yep. I've noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you got. That's right. Catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more. When it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember our captain's switching wisdom. If you have the items out, press that. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, right. Literally did not take the advice and then just threw it at the Bidoof. Whoa. Level 2 Bidoof got some... Oh. Ah, he ran away. I guess I'll have to just keep a good eye out for the rocks, because I don't feel like I've seen any of those yet. Okay, there's the dodge. I think you got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon and check your research task. CL, then down. Do that for Starly. Your task is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try hiding in some tall grass. Yep. Go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up when you finish some tasks. I will do that. You can't see me. Oh, you went so far away. Oh, that was just barely. No! Hey. I thought it would also let you see it from here. I guess not. Okay. Bro. I'm about to die. Ow. Are you getting the ball? Yo, my guy. How's it going? Oh, well, then I was gonna die. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll switch. Yeah, I'm finally getting to this game. Hey, come on now. There we go. Oh, there are the rocks. Right here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try and hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll have to battle it to catch it. Take too much damage in a short amount of time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell the ranger when the edges of the screen are red. Take further damage, you'll black out. You played this before? Nope, never. I've watched people play it. Sometimes. I got a little bit. But this is my first time playing it through. Besides, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right. Some tasks require battling. Now go ahead. You take care of some Weasel's research tasks and come talk to me. BRB. Okay. No. Okay. Bidoof is a thick lad. Okay, good. I mean, not that I think that the order is going to be like super important for me, but it does help it, I would say. Alright, get in the frickin' ball. 8. To catch more Bidoofs, defeat them. Number of heavy specimens. Interesting. Heal. No! Purple. One. Another one. Number of light specimen. Okay. Cute. Shanks. I'm getting a hang of the kind of flow that it looks like this game has. You want to like switch between Pokemon to get your items and such. Oh, the Ponyta. It's another Bidoof. Hooray! She gonna tell me, oh, these are like all a bunch of apricot trees. Doing really quite well. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me, your own crafting kit. Thing you need from crafting, even though there's not a workbench, however, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I see. Okay. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Thank you. Oranberry and medicinal leek. Gotta get you can craft items anywhere. As long as you get an apricorn and a tombstone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. With an oranberry and medicinal leek, you can make potions. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you finished that you can report. I mean, I'm pretty sure got like some Bidoof, some Starly. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've done some research tasks, got some research tasks done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get Capricorn. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah? So, Double Man, how's it going? It's about time you showed up. Anyways, hopefully you had a good day today. I know it do be a Monday, but again, all things considered, hopefully it was at least pretty good. It's an iGod latest model. I mean, we were joking earlier that we got like some bootleg version, some bootleg phone. Ooh, a crit. Yes, sir. Pokeball. Okay, well that's the first of the enraged Pokemon I've seen. I'm gonna avoid that if I can. Oh hey little buddy. Again, Dullman, thank you for the Subarino, and hopefully whatever you've been up to today has been good. Have you already like, are you technically already on Thanksgiving break or anything like that? Or were you just big chilling today? Oh, that was a Starlight. Okay, for some reason I thought it was like a Staravia. Eevee! I want to catch the Eevee. No! Come back here. Oh, very weak. Well, I've seen that Pokemon can just run, so I almost just want to throw a Pokeball. Eevee already, it's insanely rare. No! Eevee gets guard up? Yeah, that's what I thought. Dang. Yeah, I didn't want to hit it because I was like, dude, this thing's just gonna die if I do that. Oh, well. But it's a better Pokeball, you might have had a better chance. No, you don't see that. Dang. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, so these just do like the exact same damage. Okay, wow. It's Chaos, nope. Yeah, dang, now I'm really sad that apparently Eevee was super rare. And I couldn't manage to get it on my first try. Makes me feel bad, man. Strong style! Bop. Okay, I probably should return to Professor Lavington. I mean, there really isn't like much else that I ought to do. Nope. Oh no! Oh, that's where this guy is. Never mind. Took me an hour of running around the grasslands to catch one, and I didn't even end up sticking with it. Alpha evolutions are probably the rarest thing in this game. Well, I'll just keep an eye out. And then not be able to catch them. That did not do a lot. You'll be fine, right, buddy? No! No! Rip. Most common from distortions, which... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I do remember the distortions, too. No! Ugh. I mean, that's fine. I'm sure I have a research for defeating Ponyta, but that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, alright. I think we're at a point where, yeah, we should probably head back. Is there fast travel? No, I do not want that. Yeah, okay, cool. We already have access to that. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. Seems like a good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the worlds they offer. So, survey reports, you receive money. Receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me see, check the research statues completed so far. You have alerted the horse never. Pokemon caught, 20 more on the report, achieved, different Pokemon species caught for the first time, caught the back strike. Seems pretty good. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Okay. Research levels of Pokemon species. If you raise them to 10, that entry will be considered complete. Okay. Yeah, task complete. Pokemon entries. Pokemon research points. And then that's where the stars come in. Okay. And you have chat on stream, that's new. So yes, I literally early on in stream, Yellow ended up trying to or not really help me, but let me know that chat wasn't there. And so I went to Streamlabs to try and get it back up, and I don't know what's happening. I'm pretty sure it's just broken right now. So I think that at least for this stream we're gonna have to do without chat, which, I mean, it is what it is. But I tried, because I even tried checking it on other scenes just to make sure it wasn't just this one. But yeah, no matter what, it's still active, and I'm using the correct link that's provided in Streamlabs, but it's just not working. I think it's broken. Glad being famous hasn't made you forget about me yet. Yeah, no, I mean, it does suck, but it just is what it is. You made good progress on these research tasks, Born. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Oh, we're just going. Just finished the movie 3 of Acceleracers, and I'm very upset about Kadeem. Poor Kadeem. The biggest loser of the Taro effect. Famous comment was for Bella. Oh no, I know! Only thing I'm famous for is the Kirby Marathon announcement video, which it did something. If you have a progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Okay. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Galaxy. Alright, that was a pretty cool jingle. Accelerations had 3 movies. It had 4 movies. I don't know if I can watch movie 4. Oh, well, you're gonna... Yeah, you gotta finish it. You gotta finish it. But going up to level 20 will also open your orders. The rewards you earn for server course will be more generous now. Ooh. Have these as well. There are further recipes you need for crafting. Recipe for crafting incredible balls. This is a black tumblestone. And then revives. A VV choke. Okay. A stranger like you could fall from the sky and yet flourish among us. Like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. It literally just heard boom, 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 boom. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. Our rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Pro tip, you'll never reach 10th star. Alright, then. I just won't probably do it on stream. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Thank you, madam. You don't want to finish it? All good things must come to an end. So bored, my boy. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. What? Okay. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our survey core duties and the requests from folks here. Remind me, have you already taken on the request from Beauregard? Yep. People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if the problems arise, the survey corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people ask you for help when you talk to them, while others' requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, wouldn't you approach from a quest recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Born could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure that we might learn something from them, including more about the local Pokemon. We can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Hooray! 9 star to 10 star requires more survey points than 0 stars to 9 stars. Yeah, that makes sense. I cope with cheesecake. Oh, that sounds delicious. I did have a piece of chocolate cake today, though, so I can't be jealous. Laventon and Copperaja originate from an as yet unseen Indian region. That's cool. I mean, I assume that's probably like a bunch of lead up that they probably have, I would guess. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Alrighty. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. I mean, yeah, I probably don't want to be using like 4 Bidoof and 2 Starly. You know, mix things up a little bit. Which, speaking of which, I need to... if I'm going to do that Wurmple thing, I think I have to. I don't know where the pastures are either. Yes, okay. I don't figure it matters, so we'll just... Or... Okay. We don't have a water-type Pokemon yet, so I guess Weasel will take. Them shoes, it must have been the shoes. You get the Wurmple. Oh, okay, so you can do it from just your box. You really brought me one. You must be as good as rumors say. Oh, wait, I forgot. I just gave him the Wurmple. Oops. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told Wurmple will evolve into a known Pokemon known as Beautiful. I should actually give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? Bugene, of course. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. Raise Bugene to be a Splendorous Beautifly. Wait and see. Something tells me this man is going to be very disappointed when, yeah, exactly. Does he know, Chad? I don't think he knows. Alright, time to grab another Wurmple. I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, he was gonna tell him that he may be in for a rude awakening when Bugene is not going to be a Beautifly. Why does the sprint not last like more than 2 seconds? Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. Yeah, everything alright? You see, I've got a partner on my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. Your partner? Yes, here, this is my partner, Pikachu. Big, We were attacked by those Shinx. I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell him. And I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Biga. When I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we need to do some more, too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Yes, it is time to kill Pikachu. The sprint lock won't be much of an issue later. Yeah. I mean, it's still weird, though, to me. But you're starting off with T-Wave? That's toxic. Why did it give me that prompt twice? Oh, it was a crit. Return ma. You seem to really like saying return mode. Your Brock, what's going on? Oh, no, it was return ma, and then it was return ma. And then it's return my balls. Okay. Alright. A chucklehead. Ooh, thank you for battling us. Could be wrong, but for a moment it felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Big, I guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work as a team and partner the way you do. Yo, Guilty Gear, strive. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Nobody likes Sprint Lock. There was a whole thing in Destiny 2. New equipment for artifacts and remove Sprint Lock. Interesting. I mean, I know about the stuff in Destiny 2 definitely more than I do about Destiny 1, which is, you correct yourself. Pokemon have things called types, which apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be Electric type, for example. Oh yes, no, don't worry about it. I know the Pokemon type chart. As a matter of fact, I edited a video about it. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about? The name Zisu, captain of the security corps. Look like I hair. I think I got like a hair on me. It feels weird. See, you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is a master of ancient martial art, one that specializes in Poke battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to live or move in strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which was right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. I got it. So both use more PP and then basically, yeah, speed. Speed and power is the trade-off. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. These teachings should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. I suppose it's time we want to meet Mai. Remember? I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. And to meet her down past the foot at Aspiration Hill, you should come as well. Would you ready your Pokemon team and perhaps have them learn some new news from Visu if you'd like? We'll see. Oh, I guess this is supposed to be Flint's ancestor? I never thought about it that way. Well, yeah, I gotta have a better movement rollout. And none of this looks cool either. Alright. We're good for now. Okay, so Bidoof is fine again. Should be back for good now. You love this game so much. I mean, I've mostly heard good things about it. And I mean, I'm pretty sure most people I've talked to are like, I played Scarlet and Violet, but Pokemon Arceus was better. And I'm just like, really? Okay. Happy you get to watch me play it. It's not perfect, but it is a really good time. Oh, well, I mean, it's something like completely different. Did it surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. There's only one character in this game that isn't a reference to someone from Sinnoh, and I won't spoil it because it's a really cool side story in the Teal Mask. Well, I mean, I know one of the characters, so... There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret back strike technique. Need Pokemon's back with your Pokeball to surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once a battle starts. Oh, so it actually does work for battle, too. I mean, that makes sense. You're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex, and all, as they all are. You might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Ending of Scarlet and Violet is better than all of Legends. All of Legends is better than Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I was like, huh? So, oh, you're that boy from the Survey Corps who's up in the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about a great cake lure recipe I invented. Call it a mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If you can make, if people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. Teach you a recipe. All you have to do is return. All you have to do is return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to go get the key ingredient for the secret recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forges of thy fellows. the old saying goes. Springy mushrooms all you need. Okay. Scarlet Violet ending was peak, literally. I mean, yeah, I agree. The ending of Scarlet and Violet was definitely like super duper like impactful because the build up to it felt like it actually culminated into something. Whereas like the past few Pokemon games, especially like I would say really just Sword and Shield, like suffered from that a lot. And then but personally, I think Sun and Moon story is still really good. Both Ultra, the base games, and then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Granted, though, I do still like base Sun and Moon better than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Full on final boss because of a thumbnail, but it hit hard. Aw, that sucks. I've had that happen to me a couple times, but it had not really happened to me like any of the recent Pokemon games. This one, it was kind of more so that I don't know if it's more like I spoiled myself or what it was, but I definitely know most of like the kind of end game, I suppose it is. I might consider. Oh, there's that Snorlax that I saw everybody like fight versus really like, oh my god, okay, just casually finding a Firestone. Awesome. Finish your first voice acting class, by the way. So, did you mention that on Twitter? Because I'm almost certain that I heard you bring that up. And if so, like, that's still super cool. Because I know you've talked about that for like a while now. Like, kind of leaning further into doing some voice acting. I'm assuming like you enjoyed it. The final boss is after the credits. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of get what you mean. Oh, this is just like a piece of wood? Oh, yes, literally. Nothing fancy about it. Literally a piece of wood. Ooh. Oh, that's a Luxio. That's Angie. Oh, I want to stay away from that. Come on, you're telling me I can't get up here? Come on. There we go. I'm assuming that's that Shanks over there. It's like pathetic that I can't just like go up a super small hill. Brought my voice acting class when we first started talking about it. Yeah. something I feel like I could do forever and always have fun. I mean, heck, like, I mean, that's basically what you want, right? So find something you can do that, you know, you're going to have fun, enjoyment with, and also be able to make actual money from it. That is dope. Nah, he's got to see me. Oh no, that's not a piece of wood, that's a freaking Bidoof. Oh, oops. Excuse me. Okay, never mind. Oh, so this is like the barrier of this game. They're like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure you're super cool dude first. Otherwise, we can't let you. Over here. My, this is born. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. We got Stantler on our legs. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that needs help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Doing alright. That's good to hear. Survey cores of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch him there. Oh, we are actually battling. Can you remember who her descendant is? I mean, I would have said, wait, are you leading me into another... Wait, hold on. Is this another trap? Ah! Oh my god. Actually, what do I do versus this? Wait, I thought I was gonna have another turn. Bro, I thought the thing said that I was gonna have another turn after that. Okay. I'm not leading you in anything. I think you're looking at the wrong order. The current turn is on that list. Yeah, so like if I use Bite here, it's like the one that's poking out. Like that's my turn. And then the Shinx on the next one, like doesn't that mean that that should also be my turn next after I use a Bite here? And not that it matters now, but... Yeah, no, I swore when I used Quick Attack earlier and I did Agile Style that I should have had a turn after that. Is that not right? I don't know. You really aren't one of the usual Galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Yeah. Yo, Josh, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. You didn't. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Oh, yeah, for 4 vibes. Morning Dew Buds. I don't feel like I've seen anything like that so far. So you and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them, rather the legendary hero of old, the one that we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble up upon Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Sorry, hold on. God is calling me. The thing you have that's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that's some so curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does show us the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. Seems like you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps now. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty one now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. It is the duty of wardens like myself to attend their needs. Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Do you understand? Doing good, getting older off the rest of this week, which is nice. Yes. That man's freaking lucky. Oh, it is a crick of tot. It is a crick in my neck. Oh, I think you ran away. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those things. Okay, that's what they look like. Should be... yeah. Very nice. Oh. Rip. How's it possible to be nostalgic for a 2-year-old game? I mean, is it just nostalgia where it's like, I want to go back to play this game because I really enjoyed it? I mean, that makes sense. I would say. He's EP, and he died for it. Oh no! Oh, run away! Oh, run away! I heard the cry. I was like, oh no. Cameron play Breath of the Wild. You mean play Breath of the Wild on stream? I've played Breath of the Wild Well, no, I guess I've only played it fully through once, but I mean, I completed all the DLC for it too. And then I also played Tears of the Kingdom. Mustafa. Bjorn? This is one off from me. Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries, shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. Where you come in. Throw your Pokeballs, berry, yep, alright, yep. Sure. Do it again, I wasn't watching. Of course, but I thought you hated Breath of the Wild. When did I say that? I said Breath of the Wild is not my favorite Zelda game. Because I do feel that other Zelda games in the franchise capture its essence better, despite, you know, most people feeling as though it is the true Zelda game experience. I'm like, no. Ahiyangi. Do I even have... No, I don't hate Breath of the Wild. Oh, he actually did play. Gee, my bad. Yuck it. Good job! I was up. I thought that was like Pachirisu or someone. I don't think I'm really going to be able to get past them without triggering them. Link to the past my beloved hated. Oh no! I was looking away for a second. There we go. Oh, hello, Zubat. Oh, he's angry. Okay. Doing well. Very productive day because Chris kept me in check. Dang. Alright, chuck it again. Hooray! Oh no, my Jirachi plush. Oh, hello. Did that Stantler just go 3 times before I did? What? Aw, come on. Oh, well. Oh, I have actually gone over time. I was literally playing so much and I was very engrossed. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us? Did he? Oh lord, he come. Oh, thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I can hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. Script writing, video editing, and recording footage. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. That's what you're here for, Born, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for battle. On my word, what a large specimen! Little wonder Alpha Pokemon are feared across the land as if they're oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong and may know moves that their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger still than this Alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Paul. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this Alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. You face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Yep, Alpha Pokemon. Sent Tony to bed with Badman. Oh boy, I bet he was so happy. So enthusiastic. Anyways, hi Michael. Literally about to stop. Leave y'all on a cliffhanger. But already. Take pride in my copy pasta. I suppose you. Alright. I think that'll be it for the night. So I do appreciate y'all all for coming by to view the first stream for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think we made decent progress. I know I was meandering around a good bit, but I do think like raising my Pokemon was pretty important, and we were literally dying a couple of situations there. So, I mean, seems like we're doing at least some things right, I guess. But we'll continue on. It does feel like we're still very early, so we still got a whole lot left to go. But I'm enjoying my time with it so far, so hopefully you guys are also enjoying the playthrough too. Let me go ahead and do my special thank yous for the night. I got them right over here. At least that should be working. Yes, sir. So we have a Subarino from Avatar early on saying, look at this dude. We got a Subarino from Chris, and we got sub from Doubleman. Also hit me with the primer. I do really appreciate y'all all. Again, just glad that y'all come by to hang out and chill with me. But of course, the subs are also appreciated, and hopefully you enjoy those emotes along with it. As for regular thank yous, of course, thank you to Yellow Avatar and Doubleman again, just for coming by. Thank you to Empress and Josh for coming by. Thank you to Yellow for coming by. Thank you to Chris for coming by. Thank you to Brock for coming by. Brock, hopefully I see you around a little bit more, man. I really should be a better friend and make more efforts to reach out, but unfortunately, I am just like, work is like all I'll almost ever think about, which sucks, but that's adult life. Hopefully you're doing well, man. I still keep up with your stuff best I can. Even the Smash stuff, I see you post things here and there and your bracket results. So I think you're doing a swell job, my guy. And I wish I could be there, but it's rough out here. But I'm still doing pretty good overall. I really have nothing to complain about. And of course, vacay is coming up, so that'll be a good break. And then, of course, thank you to Audrey for coming by earlier in stream. And I think that might be it. Maybe? Perhaps? Leave? That seems right. Maybe, I think. Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and take off. If I do, or if I did forget to thank you, I do very much apologize. Hopefully you still enjoyed the stream. If you're looking, hopefully you enjoyed the little bit about everybody. Have a fantastic night, day where you may be. I will back stream on Wednesday. I'm thinking about what day of the week is. And that'll be more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I feel like this is probably going to be a longer playthrough, but I mean, it's Pokemon. I feel like people will just generally enjoy it. So hopefully y'all will still stick around for that. And yeah, looking forward to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off for the night. I believe I can take a look to see if there's somebody I can raid, but I think just about everybody is kind of prepping for the holidays. So I don't know if any mutuals are really streaming right now. That would be a new. So, but I do still really appreciate all of y'all once again. If you're going to bed, please have yourself a good night's rest. Have a good day tomorrow. But if you're not going to bed, just relax. Enjoy the rest of your night. Until I see you all next time. Bye-bye.